my beautiful love bugs. This video is sponsored by Psychic Source. And Psychic Source has an opportunity for you right now that you will love. So they are giving you a 40-minute reading for $19.80. Psychic Source has been in business for over 35 years with the most gifted, talented, intuitive readers. So if you are going through anything in your world right now, whether it be your relationships, whether it be with coworkers or your professional life, or if you are going through a career transitions, if you are sitting in confusion, why wait? Why wait? Psychic Source has helped me through so many situations and I have never been disappointed. You should take advantage of this opportunity, get the clarity that you need so that you can move forward. The lunar eclipse has just passed, and we know with lunar eclipse, there is normally things in your life that come to an end. You can have Psychic Source tap in to see what in your relationship could be worked out and what you should free yourself for in order to get new love. And that's another thing. If you are single and you are wondering about new love, Psychic Source can help you. They can tell you who's coming into your life next. So if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, you can look in the description box and click on the link. I send you love and light. Positive things coming for you water signs. What are the positive things that are coming towards you for the month of October? So, can I say this? If you have a love life, I feel like your love life is going to be really, really, really fulfilling for the month of October. And even if you aren't in a relationship, I see you making peace where you are. So in October, there's a level of gratitude. When it says there's gratitude and joy, I think the issue is with you for the month of October. You've been through so much, and you are going to be in a place where you're looking at where you used to be in your life. This is like financially. Some of you guys could have been struggling. You haven't been able to like get out and go out and try new things, or there's certain things that you wanted to buy that you had to. It's like in September, things could have been very, very tight for you. It's almost like the universe was testing you to your capacity when it comes to your patience, when it comes to your finances. Are you able to make the best of what you have while still being grateful? And I feel that you were able to maintain balance and make the best out of what you had, even though some of you were like a little scared and a little frustrated, like, wait, what's going on with my money? So when it comes to October, there's a level of balance that you have in your life that you are so happy. In October, there's a level of balance and peace that is coming towards you, and it just makes you feel so grateful. The thing I like about this energy from you, it comes from within. So I see tears inside of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but these tears are from like a place of joy. Like you're so happy that you're not where you used to be. And it's even like a level of commitment when it comes to like your spirituality. Like, I understand what you're trying to do for me. Like you could have seen how you were ripped apart from certain soulmates or friends, and at the time you thought you couldn't live without them, and then you came to find out, oh, these people had knives behind their back. This is why my spirit guides, my God, was trying so hard to get me away. So there's going to be a level of gratitude and happiness just for the fact that you have so much spiritual protection that is actually on your side. There's also going to be a lot of people witnessing you win and realizing like, yo, you deserve this. Like even people that wanted to harm you, like people starting to see like, wow, like people seeing you being rewarded from the universe in the month of October and sitting back and saying like, you know what? Let me. It's like people who were once against you are now going to be for you, because they're going to see like, yo, you worked hard for this. Let me stop trying to control you. Like, let me back off. There's going to be a level of people backing off of you. You are overcoming for you you are overcoming the obstacles and challenges that kind of like had you stagnant, kind of like had your money stagnant. It's the same thing when it comes to seeking answers. You could have been looking through tarot and scared, like, what's going to happen with my future? What's going on with me? And the positivity that's coming towards you is that if your life felt like it was kind of being ripped from under your shoe and you didn't know where you were going to get your next dollar, you didn't know what was going to happen with you or your love life, there's a level of understanding and balance and peace that comes to you. So your bills are paid. You are abundant in the month of October. There's a lot of money that flows to you easily. I just see you more calmer. Some of you, if you had issues with your car or if you needed a car, I see you finally getting a car. Some of you too, it's like a sports car. You could be buying your dream car in the month of October or repairing a car in the month of October where you're driving back and forth and you feel safe when it comes to your car because you finally have enough money to make the repairs in your car, and you feel so grateful because your house, it's very like, if any of you are afraid, I don't know where I'm going to live, I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain my rent, there's a level of financial freedom where your rent is paid up and you don't have any issues about, oh, where am I going to get my next dollar, you know? So it shows that this is a season of rebirth. You could have been resistant to it. If you were resistant to it in the past, it's because of the fact that you were wounded. It's almost like a sense where you didn't trust people and you didn't trust God, the universe, because of what you've been through in previous season. You didn't believe that things would change, and you finally come out of this distorted place and you rise above. So you more graceful. Some of you too, like, especially if you're a feminine, be prepared for like you feeling more lighthearted, you feeling more powerful, and you not afraid to use your feminine energy for nurturing. You know, you could have been so wounded that you closed off your heart. Be ready for your heart is open, but you're way more guarded in who you give your heart to. So it's not like you're walking around guarded. You're way more protective, I should say, not guarded. Guarded is the 7 of Wands, but you're way more protective on who deserves your love. You don't give your time, attention, and energy to anybody. And that's because of the wounds that you had, because of what you've been through. Like when it shows resistant, you could have been resistant to seeing the truth in people. You know, like there's people out there in the world that they just want to see the good in people so bad. That could have been you. You didn't want to believe it, but now you believe it, and your heart could bleed. Like, I can't believe you would betray me like that, because I would give you the clothes off my back. I loved you. And you just understanding that not everybody has the capacity to love you in the way that they should, because they're so broken themselves. So there's a huge level of separation of people who are carrying negative energy and hurting you that is not going to even be able to get near you. So there's a huge level of peace and safety that comes towards you, and you're way more sacred. That means you're way more private. You're private about your life. If you have a lover, you're way more protective and private about your love life. Some of you could have had very high profile relationships where your relationship could have been on social media and people could have been in your business. I see you wanting to tell people if you are in a relationship about your person, but you learning how to hold it, like controlling the urge to really letting people know about the good things that are going on with you. Because when you are in a happy relationship and when things are going good for you, the enemy will attack you. That just means like the jealousy and envy, and people will try to come for it because you're doing good. So in this season, you're doing good, but I see you putting that on the low. Like, it's on the low that you're doing good. You're really, really trying to hold sacred to all this peace that you have. And you are just whining and dining yourself and soaking in greatness. And I feel like that's the positivity that is coming towards you, that you finally get to breathe. You finally feel peace. You finally don't have to over-explain yourself to anybody or overextend yourself to anybody. You're not in a phase of like people pleasing. You just seem way more private, and you're intentional about what you tell people and who you allow to surround you. You're very intentional because of what you've been through. So it's like spirit got you to a place of self-protection that they need you to be at, but you are still very nurturing and warm and friendly. You just sometimes that part of you, when it comes to like certain strangers or certain people you don't trust, you close it off. So you're very protective of this new version of you. And some of you very protective of your kids. You're very protective of your kids now, because you could have allowed certain people to watch your kids, babysit your kids. You could have found out that these people that were watching your kids, they were no good. So you could find better people to be around your kids, protecting your kids. And even your kids feel like your source of protection or worry. And they understand that you're only doing it because you love them and you want the best for them. All right. So that's a huge positive. It's like a huge shift that you could have went through spiritually, that could have taught you how to honor yourself more, how to respect yourself more, and how to be careful, because not everybody around you wants the best for you, or not everybody that sees you doing good will celebrate you. Some people will find out and they will start to attack you or attack your harvest. So you're more protective and safe. And you're going through a huge radical rebirth with financial abundance. Once again, you're getting money. You're not letting people know about this. You're not posting on social media your every single move anymore to invoke envy in people and have people wanting to find ways to do things to destroy it because it's yours to keep. So that's a positive that I see you coming. You're mastering your finances and you're saving a lot. You're going to be so happy with how you manage your money in the month of October. You're going to be so proud of yourself. And you know what I love about this with your money? You have enough money to do nice things for yourself. You're buying, but you're not overdoing it. So I see a couple of things in your cart. You're making better money choices. You're making better financial decisions for yourself. So I see you feeling good, peaceful, and feeling content financially. When it comes to your love life, what's the positives that are coming to the water signs? Death. You're done. That's an ending. Like you are entering a new phase of love where you finally get celebrated in your love life. It shows the highest priest in the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, you have a new love life. You have a new love life that you guys celebrate each other, and it's like you don't want people to know about your business or your relationship. It's not going to be on Front Street. So Three of Cups is like you guys are your single days is coming to an end. With Three of Cups, you're going to have a very emotionally fulfilling relationship where you guys celebrate each other, but it's very, very sacred. So your singleness is coming to an end, and you have somebody that will actually celebrate you and protect you. And I see this sacred union that you have. So that's the positive things that are coming towards you, my lovely water signs. Lovely air signs, the positive things that are coming towards you is a brand new beginning, and spirit trying to help you release negativity. Let me tell you, you are in a season right now where you have to face your shadow. Your shadow is negativity. It's like you thinking that nothing good is going to happen, or you feeling like people are going to hurt you, or you just having a very pessimistic about life and about people is going to finally come to an end. Spirit wanted you to identify your fears, your triggers, your doubts, your worries, because it was actually creating a lot of stagnation when it comes to spirit trying to give you good things. You don't know how to receive, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You struggle to receive, and you could have been closed off a little bit when it comes to the universe and God, and even like praying and opening up to your spiritual, like leaning on them, because you could have felt like they took someone from you. So it could be a situation where you could have had a parent that died and you really needed that parent, and you don't understand why did God have to take that parent away from you. So you had a way where you were closed off to the universe. You just didn't trust them. You could have been very guarded. You could have became very cynical about life, and you were very, very negative. And this is not for all of you, but this is for a great majority of you, if this is what I'm channeling. Check your sun, moon, or rising if this message does not apply to you. But moving forward, it's like the universe, God was working overtime to open you back up, to forgive yourself and forgive those, because this is what I mean. Forgive yourself and forgive those that hurt you, because you could have been controlling and holding on to people, and you could have went to a place where you felt, I'm tired of people leaving me, or I didn't want to lose anybody. And I see you crying because you're going to realize in the month of October, you don't have to do this. There are people who are actually choosing you because you have such a good heart. You're such a good person, and Spirit is going to have a breakthrough with you because things happened to you that were so ugly. It made you feel like, I wonder if I'm a bad person and I'm being punished. You felt punished. You felt punished by the world, and you wanted to control everything, and you were very closed off. And even if people tried to be nice to you, even though you liked it, you just felt like there was a hidden agenda. You just didn't trust. It's showing it. You've been handed a really dark card, and a dark card just means like where a lot of bad things just kept happening to you, and you could have been crying out. You could have been praying, and things didn't work out the way you hoped it would. So it's a level of you forgiving your own self and making peace with, even though you wish that person lived and you miss them so much, like a level of acceptance. You can still cry and grieve over someone, but you won't feel the level of anger and mental anguish attached to it. You may even go to the gravesite and bring flowers and talk to them all day and just cry and, like, in a way, have a big release. So you're going to have a huge release. And when you start to cry and release, you're going to see that miracles start to flow to you, and it's going to shock you. Like, it's going to shock you. You didn't even realize, like, how bad this negative energy that you were holding on to, or people making promises to you and not even delivering, like a lot of people overlooking you and forgetting about you, and you were just looking through the eyes of just anger. You just felt abandoned. And what the miracles flowing to you is to open your heart again so that you can receive. So it says, enjoy the journey. You have a new journey opening up to you that is going to give you blessings. And I see someone reaching out to you to make amends. And this is somebody that you love so much. But let me tell you, you two were out of alignment. This person could have went into a really big place of they could have met you with the same type of energy. You guys could have been bestest of friends, and you were mad at the world, they were mad at the world. You guys will come together, and you guys could have had a falling out. And when you guys had a falling out, this person went to go get healed. This person could have went into a spiritual transformation where they had to make peace with their past or their father. They had father issues or abandonment issues, and they're going to reach out to give you peace after a falling out. So this could be like an old friendship. This can be a parent that you could be making peace with, but they needed to make peace with their parent before they could come back and love you. It's a lot. It's just what's coming to you is a lot of peace and harmony, and Spirit wants you to be patient with yourself. Like you're finally rising from darkness. Like you could have been in this place for a long damn time. Like test after test, trial after trial, losing people that you love. Like life could have just sucked for you for a long time. And with the Phoenix rising, it's your time to finally get out of this dark place. It's like the universe is having their hand out to you, and they're saying, come on, we're ready to like lift you up. Can you let go? Can you let go and give yourself another chance to rise again and try again? And once you go to this grave site and you cry out and you release this big pain that was like in the middle of your heart. Some of you too, it could have even been a child. You could have had a miscarriage. It could have been a child. It was just something that the universe took from you that you felt like that was too much. That was, I've been through so much, but that was the last straw. And you're finally going to start to connect to people that are in their hearts, in their heart area. and they're going to love you. They're just going to love you. Right now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you need so much love. You need so much love right now. It's like you spent a lot of time giving your love to people that didn't have it to give it back. And you spent a lot of time grieving people that you love that had to leave your life. And this season of October, be prepared for lots of spiritual help and a lot of love that's going to lift you up and make you feel like better. You will finally know what it feels like to feel genuinely happy and feel loved. Like, feel loved. You haven't felt that in a long time. You probably know how to give love to people, but to receive it, to have people that you know, like have your back, you're going to find the people that will be there for you for eternity. You're finally going to find your like soul tribe and people that is going to help you when it comes to feeling loved. All right. So that's the positive shift that's going on with you. You finally rising up out of like a dark, stuck place that you could just not find your happiness or joy back. When it comes to your finances, you finally, like, you've been waiting, like, when is my money going to grow? And you finally start to see growth. Whether it's a company that you've been working on yourself, there's like a renewal. Whether it is a company that you were trying to get into, and no matter how much you would try to like reach out to employers or find people that can like get you in the door, it wasn't working for you, you finally get that opportunity. What Spirit is saying is the money wasn't coming or the opportunity wasn't coming because you had so much grief. You had so much grief it would have blocked your success. So they're freeing you from this grief so that you can start to finally even have the courage to start that business that you wanted to, and you will have the like support and love to back you up. So that's the positive things that I see coming. When it comes to your love life, what is the positive changes in your love life? So if you are Six of Wands, just means getting way more attention, people finding you more attractive. You could be dressing up more too. You could be going through a glow up. And even it's sad because even the people that broke your heart is going to be trying to come back around and give you attention. I don't know if you will allow those same type of people that broke your heart back in, but they're going to be watching you. They're going to start to see you differently because you're going to be shining. So if you are a single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, be prepared for lots of options, lots of attention. People really, really attracted to you. And if you had stress when it comes to love, or you felt burdened by your love life, or you felt like there's nobody out there for me, you're gonna let that go. And Page of Pentacles just means you're gonna be dating someone, and whoever this person is, they're highly, highly attractive too. You know, so you could have even like been like that. If you were single, you weren't getting the good options like that. Be prepared for like really good, attractive options that will give you the attention and the affection that you need. So better dating options, and a lot of people being attracted to you, especially if you're going through a huge glow up. You're not in that dark space anymore. All right. So your love life is going to be more enjoyable. It's going to be more fun. I don't see like a big commitment energy, but I just see your dating options just giving you way more attention. And especially if you felt like, oh, you know, you weren't finding the right people, or you weren't finding people of your caliber, be prepared for more people that is your type, that is actually attracted to you, and they want you and they give you attention. And people that broke your heart, they're going to be melting and feeling weak for you, but behind the scenes, you know. So be prepared for that, my lovely air signs. My lovely fire signs, my Sagittarius, Aries, and Leos. The positive things that are coming towards you is your power. You're getting your power back, you're getting your confidence back, and you're getting your energy back and your time back. So your energy and time back, let me tell you what your time back means. If some of you felt like you wasted your time on certain people and you feel like you're getting older, you're going to notice that you get a lot of compliments about your look and how you're glowing and how you look so much younger. So your youth is going to be restored in a way that it's going to show physically to people. Like, people are going to find you just stunningly beautiful, just stunningly handsome. and you're getting your power back just means that you gave your power away in love a lot. You did. You know, giving your power away, like you went all out for people. I see you trying to cook for people, making people feel better, and you behind the scenes trying to do things in order for people to like love you more, and it's somehow kind of backfiring, and you coming to a place where you feel trapped to people that are not treating you good, and you sitting there and waiting for them to love you in ways that they never do. So you end up breaking free and you go on this huge glow up, but it's out of anger. The anger of people not giving you the love, appreciation that you deserve, it sets your soul on fire. And it's almost a sense of, if I am not the woman or the man of your choice, I will become someone so attractive and powerful that you won't even be able to have me. That's what you do. For the month of October, you turn the whole table where, and you know what's so sad, Sagittarius? Let me explain this to you as well. So some of those people already felt like you were out of their league, and that's why they treated you the way that they treated you in the first place. There's people that you gave a chance to that were never feeling like they were on your level in the first place. So you being more out of their league, no, they never found you in their league in the first place, you know? So these are like people that will be with you because you're attractive and you live good, but then they will probably cheat on you with somebody who doesn't even look as good as you, or somebody who's not even doing good as you. It was really painful for some people to actually try to be with someone as valuable as you because they never seen themselves as worthy, and you didn't realize that. You're just like, oh, I'm attractive. How come they're not giving me their love? Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm doing this. I'm trying to help them. How come they're not seeing it? They never felt worthy of your love to begin with. So you're just way more attractive, but it scares them the same way. The only thing is they're probably more prone to staying away from you because it's like, wow, Sagittarius always brought this up. Sagittarius always said, like, you know, you're going to regret hurting me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like you're a fireball. When you get mad, you say some very hurtful things to people that they'll never, ever forget. So if you told people like, oh, you're going to wish that you never hurt me, I'm going to have this, I'm going to do that. When you do it, it's like, well, you did say you were going to do it. People believed in you. Because they never seen you as a part being in their league in the first place. So if these people were put in your life as tools to help you elevate, it worked. These were your elevation toys. I'll call them toys. Can't even call them, you know, they were like powerful lessons for you to own your worth, own your power, own your attractiveness. Because some of you were too, you could have learned, oh, I need to be humble. I'm not supposed to do this or do that. And Spirit is like, what are you talking about? You are a queen. You are a king. Own that. Because the moment that you try to play too humble, people will play you. They will take advantage of you. So the thing is, it says, the positive things that are coming towards you. Some of you too, if you had to care for a parent, if you had a mentally ill parent or a parent that was going through things and you were caring for them by themselves, what's going to happen is that you're finally going to have other family members that step up and help you. Like, how dare your family leave this person on you? Like, I don't know. I feel like going off for some reason. I don't even know why. That's so, like, I don't know. I feel so triggered right now. You know, like, even like if you have like a grandparent in a nursing home or a mother in a nursing home or somebody that needs care, and you're the only one showing up. It's like, how dare your family? Your family was so caught up on themselves and what they were going through that they allowed you to take on the weight of this person that needed help from all of you, not just you. So you're going to have more help when it comes to like a grandparent or a parent that you are caring for. You won't have to do it all by yourself. And that's for some of you. That's the positive things. The responsibility of this person who's sick will be on everybody, not just you. So you're sacrificing the positive things is you're finally walking away from people that create chaos. You have to argue with them. It's like you're arguing with these people for them to see your worth. You're arguing with these people to step up. How come you're not helping me? How come you're not loving me? How come you don't take me out? How come you don't do this? How come you don't do that? How come you don't do that? It's like you're going on and on, and you're finally going to stop. You will never have to put that much energy into somebody who genuinely just wants to be there with you, and you're going to realize it, and it's going to hurt you so bad. But you are going to feel so free once you finally have the courage to tell them exactly how you feel and leave it alone. You're going to leave it alone. You don't have to force somebody or beg somebody to love you. And you're going to realize, like, damn, I've been forcing and trying to beg people to love me in ways that they never could have. So this is like you healing, you making the best decisions for yourself, or positive changes, like you finally choosing you finally deciding, I'm never ever gonna settle ever again for Mike ever again. Mike can go, Melissa can go. I'm not gonna do this ever again to myself. It was so painful to see the battle that you put yourself through just to be loved by people, that people will just automatically love you when they have it in their heart to treat you that way. You never have to beg or fight for anybody to stay. So you've been daydreaming about love. I see you going back to a place of manifestation, and you finally feeling safe in your dating world. Like you finally having the nerve to walk away from a person that was never, ever, 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 ever going to show up for you. You're just going to wake up like, wow, I've been holding on to Paul all this time and acting like I'm over him, and deep down inside I've been waiting for him to call my phone and confess to me how much he loves me, and I've been wasting my life. You're going to realize that life is short and you deserve love, and you are finally going to allow yourself to date again. You're going to open back up your heart again, and I don't think your heart was open because you were so bitter that Mike wasn't seeing your value, or that David wasn't seeing your value, or that Janelle wasn't seeing your value. You were so pissed that you were keeping yourself in a mental prison. You weren't going out. Some of you could have even been falling off with the way that you look. You weren't putting into your look anymore. Depression started to eat you up. You weren't dressing up and taking care of yourself just for you. And you're going to start to notice that. It's going to be easier for you to show up for yourself. It's going to be easier for you to start to date again, and date mature people. Not people that are too immature to handle you. So this is like a level of spiritual maturity. Like you're finally outgrowing, feeling like you have to beg people to be in your life, or you have to fix them in order for them to love you and stay with you. You're not going to operate from that place of fear anymore. And this has been a tug of war. Because one minute you'll own your worth and you'll be like, yes, because honey, I own my worth, and And then the next minute you go right back to the same cycle again, where you find yourself drawing to people that are emotionally unavailable. Emotionally unavailable means I'm unable to give you the love that you want because I don't know how to love. That's what it means. I don't know how to love, or I'm not available to love because I'm too hurt. So what you want from me, I can't give it to you. But people don't say that. Nobody says that. Their actions show it. So you are finally getting rid of people that you have to argue about your worth, and argue about taking you out, or argue about why don't you spend on me. Like, you're not going to argue. A person who genuinely wants to love you, they just do it because they have it inside of them. You're going to start to, even some of you, you're going to start to gravitate to more spiritual, mature people. And I'm not going to lie. I want to tell you the truth, Sagittarius. In the beginning, these people will bore you because they're calm, they're peaceful. They don't really bring all that pain, but you're going to start to learn how to enjoy being loved and feeling safe in love. Because when you have a dysfunctional love life, you get used to the highs and lows. So once you meet people that are mature and spiritual, it can kind of feel boring because there's not that war and arguing that your system is used to. So that's another thing. Like with spiritual maturity, you're maturing now, and toxic love is not going to feel good anymore. You're going to start to feel more safe with mature, peaceful love. Y'all ain't going to like that, because let me tell you something. That's a system thing. If you feel your system is used to being anxious, you're on edge. I don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? You could be addicted to that. You could be addicted to the highs and lows. And that's why emotionally unavailable people are attractive to you. But after getting your heart hurt enough, that shit is not cute. It's like, is you with me or is you not? your system is going to be tired. So that's what I feel like is happening to you for the month of October. Your system is finally getting to a place of peacefulness, and you're able to maintain a wholesome, spiritual, balanced relationship because you have finally learned peace through solitude of failed relationships. You start to feel safe with yourself. Some of you didn't like to be alone. It was scary being by yourself because there's titles. Oh, if you're 40 and single, that means you're this. Or if you're 30 and you still ain't got no kids, that means this. Like you were identifying yourself with all these different labels, and it scared you. So you would just rush into connections just to say you have somebody because, you know, your sister is already married, or your cousin, or they always got somebody and you don't have somebody. And it was a lot. It was a lot that you had to learn through love, that you're finally going to sacrifice chaos for peace, and you're going to start to date again. And just play games, like playing card games and watching movies and hugging each other and cuddling each other. It doesn't have to be arguing, fighting, and is Sammy going to come back? Is Sammy going to ghost me? Is Sammy's ex? Like, it doesn't have to be that level of dysfunction. That's what you are getting rid of for the month of October. Your system will finally find balance and peace, and you'll start to appreciate healthy love more. You'll want it. And a lot of people finding you attractive. Did I say that already? Like, a lot of people finding you so attractive. People are going to be coming out the woodworks like, wow, you look good today. Or you're going to get a lot of compliments about your look, and it's going to make you feel better too. So with finances, what's happening with your money, with enlightenment? Money is going to be on your mind a lot. The positive changes with your finances. You're finally going to get more opportunities. Be prepared. Be prepared to get more opportunities for money. And this is people thinking about you. I feel like these opportunities are attracting to you. It's not you going out for them. You know, so if you are a businesswoman or a man, be prepared for people seeking you and your services and what you have to offer, like more, like an influx of customers or an influx of clients and more people coming, because you're more disciplined when it comes to your business. Be prepared for that. You being more disciplined. You're not going to be focused on what's not working or how come my money's not coming. You're just going to be in the flow of receiving, and the universe is sending you so many customers. I just see people being gravitated to you if you have your own business. If you don't have your own business, be prepared for more job opportunities, like people finding you on LinkedIn or people finding your resume and, you know, like, can you come in for an interview today? Like, people are really, it's your skills and your background that has people amazed. Like, I want to work with you, or we need you in our company. So you being valued for what you have to bring to companies and owners, business owners, or if you're a business owner, you're going to be really content with your business for the month of October. So what's happening with your love life? The positive changes in your love life. See, you're gonna stop waiting on people to finally love you. You're gonna stop walking into love so blindly. People be having you waiting. You know, like, and you know, take this with love. It's like some of you could even have slept with people. You're sleeping with people, giving them your body, and then you're waiting. Like, are you gonna commit to me? Like, people leading you blindly and just stringing you along. You're not gonna allow that anymore. You're going to wait. You're not going to go into connections with sex first. You're going to wait. And you're going to forgive yourself. If you did do that, you're going to forgive yourself. You're going to let go of people that have you as an option. You're going to let go of people that one minute they want you, the next minute they don't. You're going to feel more confident, and you are going to start to date from a place of self-worth. So that's what I see. Some of you too, what's happening is you're done with dating. You can be going to a reconciliation and settling down with a lover that is going to hold on to you so tight. So just be prepared for your love, like an elevated love. All right. You getting rid of people who are wasting your time, stringing you along, wanting sex and acting like they want something more, but they never settle down, having you in and out, on and off. Like you're finally, some of you, you're being pushed out of that cycle because there's a elevated love that's going to come, and this person is going to protect you. They're going to honor you, and they're going to want to be with you. I see a proposal. All right. So that's the positives to you. My earth sign, the positive things are coming towards you is restored health. If any of you are going through health, because I see you going back and forth to a doctor. If you go back to a doctor, I see that you finally get, like, some of you too, it could be tested. You could have been afraid to go get tested, and you get tested and everything comes back negative, and you are so happy. Some of you too, a miracle baby. A miracle baby is the positive things coming. You didn't think that you can get pregnant, and you finally get pregnant by the love of your life, and you guys are excited equally. This is you finding yourself. This is you saying goodbye to your old life. If you had a life of struggle, poverty, you didn't have that much money, you couldn't find love, you couldn't find anybody to reciprocate what you had to offer. This is you finally closing the doors on being single. Some of you can even be closing a deal when it comes to a house. You're going to own your first home, or you're going to go into real estate, and you are going to be making so much money. Money is like crazy for you, earth signs. I'm talking about you're going to even be making money in your sleep. You are a money making freaking magician. So be prepared for that, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're going to become so big, so popular when it comes to making money. There are going to be people trying to like steal your ideas. That's how big you're going to become. So it says, trust there's a divine plan. You have a higher calling on your life, and I see your spirit guides supporting you with it. They're opening you up to so much more. Be prepared for the month of October for expansion, and be prepared for your spirit guides helping you every single step of the way. All right. You have lots of success when it comes to love. And I'm talking about explosive love making. I'm talking about like that deep. Let me not go too far in it, but I'm talking about deep, passionate love making. Like it opens you both up, and this deep harmony, you know. So be prepared. Success when it comes to love, a relationship of give and take. And you know what? You're gonna be more detached. Can I tell you why though? Let me tell y'all. Can I tell you why? You're detaching from scarcity in order to have your dream life come to you. Let me tell you where the scarcity is coming from that you're going to get rid of. Or I see your spirit guides coming in and taking it from you. You could be prayerful, and your prayerfuls are powerful, and they're going to take it from you. Or it's time. It could be a situation where divine timing, you don't need this fear anymore. They used it to build you, or they used it for something inside of you, and they're going to release it from you. So you will learn how to be detached in order to receive everything. So if you were like manifesting a high vibrational, luxurious life, you want a nice house, you love nice furniture, you like, I see a fur coat. Some of you want so much. This is the starting phase of that luxurious life starting for you. And this is like you having more boundaries. This is like you, look at this divine masculine, protecting you, loving on you. I see even him coming to the door to answer the door. Like, be prepared for a level. Boundaries just means you're going to protect your money, or your money is going to be protected. Your kids are going to be protected, and you're going to be glowing. Some of you, you're glowing because you're pregnant with this miracle baby that you didn't think you would have. And you have a very supportive partner that is going to be loving on you. So for you, the positive things that are coming is you're finally in alignment with your dream life. Your dream life is finally here. And because of what you've been through, you don't play about you. You don't play about your man or your woman. You don't play about your money. And you're highly, highly protected. You're going to be exceeding your own expectations. Some of you can even be teaching. You know, you can have like a master class that you teach and people are really into it. So this is like you getting to your fullest potential, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right. Any rejection that you received was actually your protection. So the positive things that are coming to you financially, any opportunities that rejected you or you feel like it didn't work out, is because they had something bigger. So get ready to receive way more abundantly. Some of you could have got rejected from jobs because guess what? You were meant to work for yourself. You are meant to work for yourself. You have talents you are really good at, and you are meant to share it with the world so you can have way more money than what that job would have paid you, honey. So this is like you trust. They're going to help you with your dreams, and they're so happy. Your spirit guides are like laughing. You probably didn't think it was going to work out for you. Some of you are going to open up your own, where you give services. Some of you can become wellness coaches. Some of you guys can have your own yoga studio, meditation studio. Like there's a lot of positive things that are coming towards you that is going to create long-lasting generational wealth for you and your lover. The positive things in love that are coming for you. 6 of Pentacles. You finally have a partner who pours into you, who financially supports you, who has lots of love to offer. They're very honest. You don't have to deal with nobody sneaky. This is a person who's going to be open and honest with you. Or if you got rid of a sneaky person, it's so that you can be honored by a Cancer. You could be with a Cancer, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an earth sign like yourself, with the King of Pentacles who's going to be supporting you. All right. So you finally settle down and you have a person that invests in you, especially if you were a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You would always be the one to give in, and you never had anyone to give back to you. This is going to be a love cycle where they invest in you. They're investing, they're pouring, they're doing the inner work. They're helping you. They're engaging with you. They're building a life with you. I hope that helps you. Love and light.